When a case goes stagnant, it's often referred to as cold. And while the coldest recorded temperature in the Lowcountry is just 6 degrees, it's still warmer than the case you're about to hear.
Ariel, at the time of her death, she was working at Rack Room Shoes. She had been working there since she was 16, and she was a rising sophomore at Francis Marion University in Florence, South Carolina, and she was in the nursing program. Before then, she was a graduate of Stratford High School, and she cheered most of her life since she was 8 years old. So she was a very fun-loving young lady, free spirit, and just enjoyed her family and definitely her friends and her little brother.
Kendra Stevens is keeping her daughter's memory intact. Ariel Morgan was just 19 years old when she was shot at a block party in Moncks Corner, later succumbing to her injury.
She mentioned that she was going to a party in Moncks Corner. You know, she didn't mention the area. I never even knew nothing of the area. We lived in Moncks Corner, you know, so I trusted her enough that she knew where she was going.
That party on Tish Lane was never intended to have been so large. Authorities say with the help of social media, notice of the party grew into the upstate, estimating between 800 and 1,000 young adults in attendance. And with so many people comes the unknown.
Hello, hey, come on, Tish Lane along here. Got a girl shot.
She had someone call me to let me know that she had been shot.
Frantic to see her daughter, Kendra got directions from 2 helpful men at the gas station and was able to fight her way through the scene.
She was in the ambulance and they had her. She was fine, but you know, and they told me that they was gonna take her to the hospital, and you know, I said, "I love you, Ariel," and she said, "I love you too, Mommy," and that was the last time I seen her.
On the night of June 6th into the morning of June 7th, the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office was the responding agency to Tish Lane, and Captain Bobby Schuler has been assigned the case since the beginning.
You know, we got this young lady who went to a after school, after the end of the school year block party, hoping to go there, have a good time, and go home. And just like probably hundreds of other people that went to that block party was planning on doing, go there, have a good time, socialize with the friends, and leave. And then then this tragic incident happened.
As any mother would do, Kendra kept up with the investigation, referring everyone who came to her with information to the police. While she still keeps in touch with investigators, 6 years after the tragedy, she doesn't frequent them as much.
Honestly, I stopped because I don't think people are not helping them. So in order for Ariel's case to be solved, the community has to help them. Someone knows who did it. Someone knows who's out there shooting. But you have this thing in the African American community called the No Snitch Code.
And while Captain Schuler says they've had countless interviews from across the Lowcountry into the upstate, when you compare their numbers to the attendance of close to 1,000 people at the block party, it's not what it should be.
It has been, in retrospect, with the amount of people out there, the amount of information that's flowed back in here is limited to me compared to what it probably should be.
But Kendra has a theory.
They probably know who did it, and who's to say one of the people who was shot probably is the one who started the shooting.
Meanwhile, the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office can attest to one fact of their investigation.
This was like, a gang-on-gang type thing. And unfortunately, Ariel and some of the other innocent people out there got caught basically in the crossfire of these 2 rival gangs.
While many in the community believe there's been little to no leads to date, Captain Schuler says otherwise, advising he does not wish to inspire a false hope with his statement.
And so we're looking with some information that hopefully, once we, take it and present it and everything else, and based off the facts and findings that we have, we're hoping for it. It's going to be, an arrest here, hopefully soon.
But alas, that arrest cannot happen without finding the last piece of the puzzle.
No, but it could be, just like I said, that one person that comes forward with that last piece of the puzzle that will just close it for us. And that's what we're looking for.